Hi there. Let me introduce myself. My name is Andrew, and I work for Chalice Prayer Ministry. You know, someone said recently something that really struck me. They said that sometimes God puts a feeling of real discontent on your heart for a reason. And I personalized that for myself. I reflected upon what that means, and I realized that there's been a real dissatisfaction in my own spiritual life, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it at first, but then I realized that as I've tried to professionalize my spirituality, so to speak, that I've been a little heavy on religion and quite light on relationship with Jesus, namely. And I'm trying to correct that, but I don't want to do it alone. I'd like you to journey with me. If any of that resonates with you, then that's what this channel is all about, the Forgetful Catholic. Why do I call it the Forgetful Catholic? Well, oftentimes, especially those who are practicing Catholics, regular Mass goers, they get caught up in the richness, the depth of our faith. It's an embarrassment of riches, really. There's so much to it. I love being Catholic. At the same time, I can find it distracting because there's so much on offer. There's so many different avenues to go down, so many things to get involved with. And many times we can use our religion as a safe way to try to get close to God. But at the end of the day, it doesn't quite cut it. Because really, I'm trying to remember that it really is all about relationship and not about religion. I think it was Pope John Paul II who said that the Catholic Church is only the finger that points to the moon. It's not the moon itself. So I've had to learn to get those priorities straight in my heart and in my mind. And I guess it comes down to a leap of faith, because a relationship with anyone, let alone the creator of the universe, is quite risky. It involves openness. It involves vulnerability. It involves letting the other person reach those pain points that you'd rather not reveal. As long as we go around doing the things of God, then we can feel pretty safe. We can keep God at an arm's length. But you can't pour water out of an empty cup. You can do great works for the Lord, but eventually you're going to run dry if your prayer life isn't rich, if you don't come to Jesus humbly, asking for a relationship with Him, being willing to tell Him your concerns, tell Him what's on your mind and heart, and also being willing to listen. And so where I am right now is I'm trying to strip down my faith, so to speak, to get back to basics, to get back to Jesus. One of the ways I'd like to do that, at least for the first few sessions for the Forgetful Catholic, is to explore prayer. Because without prayer, we don't have much to stand on. Prayer must be the foundation for all of our good deeds. It needs to be the foundation on which our lives work. And so I invite you to accompany me on this journey as I try to relearn some things. So for now, so long, and stay tuned for the first posting next week. God bless.